By now, you should already know that Black Mirror is the shit. Stefan is a rookie video game designer who comes across a book called Bandersnatch, in which the reader can make key decisions that determine the outcome of the story, resulting in multiple endings. This is the overall template of this movie/experience. You as the player make decisions in real time that will change the ending. The background here is that the author was a genius who descended into madness and beheaded his wife. Stefan somehow garners the technical and financial support of a local tech company to create Bandersnatch, the video game. Now, you can choose not to make it. On the first go around, I chose to make the game. The boss says that it has to be out by wintertime. Colin, one of the senior designers who Stefan looks up to, says, wrong path, and you have to start over. If you refuse and choose to write it on your own, the boss still says that it has to be out in December. Your choices over time will determine Stefan's fate. If you like this format, I suggest you play any of the video game series by Telltale Games. They have Batman, The Walking Dead, and The Wolf Among Us. In The Wolf Among Us, you play as Detective Big Bad Wolf, and you have to solve a murder. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Telltale Games just folded or went bankrupt. Now, I was thinking while playing Bandersnatch, what if Telltale Games brings all of their IP over, all of their video game series over to the Netflix platform? This would be an amazing way to make a comeback. Netflix not only spearheads this interactive movie movement, but they already have 3 or 4 series that they can just bring in and drop and plug and play under their belt. Now, as far as themes go, the hero's journey is always ever present. On Stefan's journey, Colin is a destructive version of what Gandalf is to Frodo, or what is more commonly known as the Wise Man. This is very similar to a book I read called The Dip. There was a part where Stefan is struggling with the creative process. Colin calls it the hole. He tries through the methods that he knows to get Stefan out of this predicament.
And it's a concept piece. Bit of madness is what you need.
The author says that the dip is the point in your career where it seems impossible, and most people get frustrated and quit. It's the point between the starting and finish line where the excitement of what you are doing wears off, and the finish line or goal is nowhere in sight. If the path you've chosen is meant for you, this is where you have to dig in, reassess, and find your way out of the dip. In addition, continuing with the Black Mirror theme of technology being out of control, technology rising up and seizing control, technology monitoring human activity. As the choice maker in this interactive experience, you are essentially the bad guy. You are the cruel puppet master. You are the evil AI. You are the unforgiving God in this machine world that is Black Mirror. Now, as far as acting goes, my standouts were Stefan, Colin, and the boss. Colin has an amazing monologue in this movie. You will know it once you reach that point. I love the 80s music. The production design was fire. Netflix has mastered the 80s aesthetic. Watching this made me miss Stranger Things even more. I didn't even think that was possible. I love how the editing and direction went hand in hand with the choice making. One of the main cons I can bring up about Bandersnatch and possibly interactive movies in the future is that the story after a while takes a back seat. I felt like rather than paying attention to the story, the themes, the acting, the direction, etc., I was just trying to make the right decision to get to the end of the game. And in that way, the video game experience, the interactive experience, is taking away from the movie experience. Also, when you reach a certain ending and have to start over, even though the scenes are sped up, it detached me. I would have liked just to begin immediately from the wrong choice or a checkpoint. But then I thought this could have been purposeful. For those of you old enough to know, in many early video games, you could not save your progress. You had to beat it in one day. Games like Zelda and Final Fantasy had save features, but not until Sega CD, Sega Saturn, PlayStation, and N64 was saving your progress a thing across most video games. So maybe beginning from the start was their way of paying homage to vintage gaming. Overall, Bandersnatch was an immersive, gut-wrenching experience. I stayed in my room until I found the main ending. Again, it will be interesting to see if Telltale Games gets involved with Netflix if this Black Mirror experience goes well for them. I'm giving Bandersnatch an 8 out of 10. What did you think of Bandersnatch? Let me know. What endings did you get to? If you like my videos and would like to help me make more videos, Pledge $1, whatever you feel, to my Patreon page. This keeps me out of the Hunger Games and in front of your face. We got more movie reviews coming your way, and we got more book reviews coming your way, and we got more of that random stuff coming your way. I'm in the bathroom.